Hey everybody, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife and welcome to the weekend wrap up. We're going to start this opening up a box I've had for a long time with an air fryer in it. And then we're going to go see the new church property, and of course we'll end with couch time. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. If you're back, welcome back. I love you guys so much. Roll the intro.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Okay, everybody, this company here sent me this air fryer months and months and months ago and asked me to do a review video. Well, I have reached out in my correspondence with them and was asking for, of course, a discount code for you guys, a link to add, and the correspondence stopped. I have checked my spam. I have checked everywhere I know to think of. So I have not done a video hoping this company would reach back out to me so that I could get all the information to give you guys, and to no avail. So I don't know if the person who was emailing me, if maybe they left the company. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm actually going to give our air fryer, that one right there, I'm going to give it to Isaac, and or this one, depending on if I like it or not. But anyway, Isaac's going to get one and we're going to use the other. So, but I'm unboxing this one right now, and here it is. This is actually the back of it, but it's really pretty. It's black and it has this gold handle, which actually matches my kitchen beautifully. Oh, it's taped. I was like, it don't open. It's taped shut. All the controls are on the top, so I'm not sure how that's going to work for where I have it, but we'll see. Because on the Cookware, let me show you where the controls are over there. When it's plugged up, the controls are actually right here. So we'll see how this works. I don't know if it's as big as the Cookware, so we're gonna see, and hopefully by the end of the weekend wrap up video, you will have a demonstration, and you can just Google the company, because like I said, I don't know if the person who was their marketing person and who reached out to me initially, I don't know if she's no longer with them or he's no longer with them. I don't know. There we go. Look. Very cool. All right. So we will maybe by the end of this video, we'll have a demonstration. It does have this rack here that helps with the airflow, and it goes down in the basket. It's hard for me to do this one-handed, but yeah, it goes down in there. I'm not sure it's as big as the Cookware, but that's okay. We'll see. It may be. Looks may be deceiving. Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, my name's Leslie. I am the Farm and Pastor's Wife, and I couldn't be happier to have you here. I'd love for you to hit subscribe, hit that bell notification, and be sure to give me a thumbs up and share my videos. And if you're back, welcome back. I love you guys so very much. Welcome to the weekend wrap up. That's what this is. It's just taken probably Saturday and Sunday, and we're just doing a weekend wrap up. Okay, so right now it is Saturday. I guess it's still morning. Let me look. Yes, it's just barely still morning. It is 11:22, so the day is well on its way. I have unboxed an air fryer, a new air fryer. I will show that clip to you in just a little bit. I don't know that we'll get a demonstration on this video, but I know you'll have one on Monday's video. So we'll see. But anyway, I picked up the house. I made the pizza. Oh, y'all, that pizza. You got to try the pizza. I made the pizza and we just kind of left the mess. So I picked up this morning. Bryant has gone to the new property of the church, and there's a house on that property, and they are tearing out the floor, getting it ready to renovate and rent out. So we're gonna go in just a little bit up there, and I need to take him a few things. Bryant and I are in get ready to go on our trip mode. We leave later on this week, and well, you're seeing this on Sunday, so it'll be later on this week. And I need to go get a pedicure. It's probably been 6 months since I had a pedicure, and it's bad. And I don't usually worry about it because that's not something I do on a regular basis. Maybe 2 to 3 times a year I get one, and Bryant maybe gets one a year. So hopefully we're going to go today and get a pedicure and get our feet ready to be in sandals again in the middle of winter. But it's going to be warm where we're going. So you only have, those of you who have been guessing where we're going, you only have a few more days to wait. It should be revealed probably Thursday or Friday of this coming week. So you don't have much further to guess or to be in suspense. I did see one person, they listed like 3 or 4 places, and one of her 3 or 4 places was correct. But I didn't tell her she was correct. I just, so anyway, it will be revealed. I think we're going to reveal it, or I'll video reveal it. I don't know when it'll actually upload, but either when we get in the airport to leave, or when we arrive at our destination. So that being said, we are in get ready for that mode. I don't know how much cooking I'm going to do this week because I'm just in that frame of mind to don't mess anything up. I want the house spotless. But I know we got to eat. So we'll do something. It just might be easy meals. I'm not sure. So with that being said, we're going to head to the church in a little bit. Let me go ahead and share with you the unboxing of the air fryer, and then I will we'll come back and I'll take you with me when we go see Bryant and pedicure or whatever we're going to do. Almost out of my creamer, and normally when I go get creamer, I buy like 3 or 4. Well, when I come home, I want to give up my creamer. Let me tell you why. First, let me say this creamer has been a godsend to me because I love my coffee so very much. And this is zero sugar. It has been wonderful for me. So if you're looking for a good sugar-free creamer, I love this one. It is the Italian Sweet Cream Coffee Mate, 0 sugar. Love it. But I've been talking about, I'm doing like a stricter version of keto. I'm researching. I'm not doing it. I'm researching it. And when we get home, I may begin to start that. I still have my Optavia things, and I feel like on days I want to cheat, I'll do my Optavia type stuff. But I have plateaued on Optavia, so I've kind of just gone low carb with some Optavia thrown in there a little bit. So, and I've continued to lose weight a little bit. I gained through Christmas a little bit, not as bad as I had expected to gain or had allowed myself to gain. I did really well. And so I'm in the process of coming back down from that, and I haven't worked really hard on it. But when I get back from my trip, I am a foodie at heart, and I like to try new foods. I like to, especially when I'm in a different place, I want to try their foods. So I have given myself permission to not diet and not worry about it while we are on our vacation. But also while we're on our vacation, I won't have my creamer that I am so very much addicted to. And when I get home, I would like to come off of this. And since I will have gone my vacation without it, I think that's a great time to come off of it. So normally when I go to the grocery store, I buy like 3 or 4 of these and stock up on them. But it has sucralose, it has maltodextrin in it. These are things that spike your insulin, even though it's sugar-free. And so this is one thing I'm gonna want to give up when I get back. So I think my vacation is a great time to give it up. So I'm gonna go to the store and just buy one of these to get me through this week. And yeah, and then when we come home, I can't say I won't because I don't know, but I'm gonna try not to buy this anymore. But anyway, that's the story. That's the story of my creamer. So I'm super excited to get home and start this maybe stricter way. I'm still researching. I haven't committed yet, but anyway. So and that's really all I'm going to say about it, is that it's just a stricter form of keto. So with that being said, let me show you the air fryer. Okay, everyone, it won't be long before we pull into the church property, and I'm gonna hold the phone so you guys can see as I'm pulling in, see the property. However, the drive into this property, this place and property's been neglected for quite some while, and so the driveway is washed. It's grown up, so it has been neglected, and so I'm gonna hold the phone and film as we drive in. But the driveway is washed out, and so it is a bouncy, so the phone will be moving. So I was just wanting to warn any of those of you that might be a little motion sensitive on video that there will be a little bit of movement. I will try my best to hold it steady, but I can't guarantee it. I don't have a phone stand in my car, which I don't think that would help much anyway. So, but I'll film as soon as we get there. Okay, everyone, that is our church right up there on the corner. And I'm actually going to turn, give me just a minute, actually turn in beside the church, and we are going to turn into, that's the parking lot to the church right here. We're going to turn into this driveway. Our immediate need right now is parking. So our plan is to take out all these trees here and create some overflow parking for when we may go to 2 services, but when we go to have services together, we do need overflow parking because people are parking in the street. Okay guys, this is the big shop that is on the property, and there is the house. You see men working outside. This has become a big work day today. I'm actually going to back up and park. I'm actually going to back up and park right here. So that is the house. It's actually, that's just the side of the house. I'll show you the front. I don't know if you can see, but up there on the hill is a cabin. You see the man with the red shirt? I don't know if you can see that. I can't see it. But there's a white truck up there. You can see that white truck. There is a little cabin up there. So let me call Bryant and find out where he's at, and we'll take it from there. Hey guys, right there is the house. The fellas are out there working. See, they burnt some leaves out here today. Appears there's a little picnic shelter. I keep seeing things on this property I haven't seen before, and that little shelter down there is one of them. Now, one of the highlights for me is the pond. Those of you that have been with me know I love to fish, so yep. Bryant put up the posted signs just to keep people safe and not on this property. So, yeah. So this is exciting times for our church. The main job today in the house was, I mean, they're doing extra things that I didn't know they were going to do today. By cutting bushes and shrubs, and that's awesome. I think the main job today was to pull all the floors up. Here's one of our fine young men that's been working today. Y'all, this is an amazing part of the house, I think, is this weird fireplace in the middle of the house. There's two side by side. I'm not sure the purpose of this, but anyway, I think it's super cool. Here is the kitchen area. There was an island here, and they took it out. And on this side of the fireplace is a wood stove of some sort, and of course the oven. So super cool. Okay guys, I know you can't see it, but up in there in those trees is a cabin. You can see the roof a little bit. The fellas are working on putting a new power pole up for it. That is, we've talked about letting that be a Airbnb or you know, something to that sort. So we'll see. As far as where, when the time comes, where we will build a new facility, we're actually not sure about that. I'm thinking kind of where the shop is. If the new facility is on this property, maybe where the shop is we would knock it down, of course, and build a new facility there. But the options are wide open. So we don't know. We're just getting it ready to rent it out and then see what the Lord has in store for next. Our next thing is that we probably will be going to 2 services in the very near future. So, okay. All right. I don't know what we're doing. I'm waiting on him and we'll figure it out. Okay. For Saturday's video, let's try our new air fryer. The Lengthening, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, I really wish the company had responded to my emails after they sent me a air fryer. I mean, I feel guilty, but I'm doing a video, so I waited and waited to hear back from them and never did. I sent several emails. I don't know. This has happened with one other company that I know of, but everybody else, it's been pretty problem-free. All right, we're going to start with, let's see if I can get one more in there. I think if I crunch them up, which is fine, if you kind of give them a little wrinkle, that's fine. All right. And that's probably all I'll do, because we're going to do sausage. We're going to have sausage casserole, scrambled eggs. I think we'll be fine. All right, so I'm going to put it in here. it actually has a bacon option. So let's just go with that, although I would normally do it much higher. So let's just see what that does. I just want to see. It's very, very quiet. Super quiet. All right, we'll come back and check on this in just a little bit. Okay, y'all, the air fryer is about to beep, so I'm excited to see what it did with the bacon. Did it get it done? You know, and I'm just learning it. This is the first time I'm using it, and I used the bacon button. We can adjust that if I need to, but let's see what it did. Let's see what they consider a good bacon fry. Oh, actually not bad at all. I do like mine a little more done than that, so I am going to put it back in. Let's just go. Wait. I don't know what I hit. I'm going to go up. Look, you have up buttons over here on the temperature side, so you can go up on the temperature over here. And you have a plus and minus sign on the time. So let's go, turn the temperature up and the minutes down. And let's hit the play button. Y'all are learning this one with me as we go. Hey everybody, I'm going to run over to Caroline's and see the boys, of course. But I also need to take her some money because there's this pan I've been wanting at Marshall's. And they have not had it until last night when Caroline went and she found it. It's these, they look wooden handles, but they're actually a really soft. And it was a frying pan with a lid. It's non-stick. Frying better not come near it with anything metal. So anyway, I'm going to run, pay her for this, and go see my baby boys. But first, I'm going to finish up the dishes, and I will see you. I'll probably take you guys over there with me. Hey everybody, welcome to Couch Time.
Hey everybody, hope you've had a great weekend. Thank you all for joining in on this video and giving us a view today.
Yep, it's been a fun, busy week, and we've done a lot of fun, quick, no thought type meals, and we got one more coming for Monday. And
did you see that pizza?
Called that pizza.
Pizza was delicious.
Well, that was actually not a no thought meal. That was a you had to think a little bit on that one because you had to do your crust first.
Breakfast for supper? That was on here, right?
No, that'll be Monday's video. Oh, he just spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yep, just let you know what's coming on Monday.
All right, what else? What else is on here?
Chicken wings.
They were pretty good. I don't know how much filming she did.
Well, I just kind of showed it. And what else did we do?
She actually let me cook those.
Yeah. How long they wanted to know? How long did you fry them?
Depending on the temperature. If it was 350 degrees, your oil was 350, 10 to 12 minutes. If it was around 300, 12 to 15 minutes. And
the reason he's saying that is he wanted 350, and the initial wings that went in brought the temperature down, and so 350 is the ideal.
After the first batch, I didn't put as many wings in, so it didn't cool it down as much, and so they cooked a little faster and a little more thorough, quicker. So.
Yeah, they were so good, and I air fried mine for 20 minutes, and I turned them at the 10-minute mark, and I think I did mine at 400.
Yeah, so it's been a great week. Got a lot done. Chickens went out. We find out tomorrow how we did. There's a ranking system. We get ranked on how we do, and so
a lot of poultry places, that's how they get paid, is where they rank at the selling. We get paid per square footage, but we're still ranked.
Yeah.
So
it's called the tournament ranking system, and so anyway, so it's been a great week. Just to recap today's sermon, I'm doing a series called "Why Does the Church Exist?" Last week, I kind of kicked that series off talking about how many churches close their doors and why they may close their door. And so today we dealt with the number one reason, the number one purpose the church exists, and that is to grow the kingdom of God. Matthew 28, the Great Commission, go make disciples. That was the heart of Christ. In the book of Peter, we're told to be ready always to know how to answer people when they ask us questions about the hope that we possess inside of us. Now, I'm paraphrasing what he says there. 1 Peter 3, verses 8 through 17, I think.
In season and out of season.
Yeah. And so anyway, what he's telling us is, hey, be ready to answer people about the hope that you have on the inside of us. I shared today that the 3 most effective ways to reach the community and to share Jesus was to one, to share the love of Christ, to be able to be that continuity between the heart of God and the heart of men. Secondly, I shared about simply telling your story. Every one of us has a story that may not be what we think is just a phenomenal story, but everybody has a story somehow. If you're a believer, you've got the evidence of Christ in your life, the goodness of God, the evidence is in your life. And you can share, just like the man in John chapter 9. You know, I was once blind, but now I see. I don't know all the details. I don't know how Jesus did it. I may not know Greek words. I may not know Hebrew words. I may not know theology. I may not know all those things. But I know that I was wicked and sinful, and Christ came into my life. He cleansed me. He saved me. He set me free. And that's all that we need to know.
And if you've been alive in the last 3 years, you definitely have a story.
Yeah. And so we had a great time together in worship today, and worship team did a great job, and Leslie did a great job leading. And so that's just where we are today. I said the greatest tragedy is going to be not the things we don't do on earth, but the greatest tragedy may possibly be when we get to heaven and we realize all the splendor and all the beauty of heaven, and simply realize that there are people that are not there because we did not share Christ with them. That may be one of the greatest tragedies we ever experienced. I don't want to see you experience it. I don't want to experience it. So when God gives you an opportunity, share Jesus with others. You may be the only life that they see. And the last most effective way is simply this. Live your life as an imitator of Christ. St. Francis of Assisi said this: preach a sermon everywhere you go and use words if needed. Meaning that our behavior should exemplify Christ in everything that we do. And so I encourage you to that. Think about that. Think on those things and be ready to share Jesus with this world that needs him today. So that's it. That's the wrap up.
We've got an exciting week coming up. Everything should be on schedule until maybe towards the end of the week. We're not sure what our Wi-Fi will be like because we go on our trip. That you don't have much longer to wait until it's revealed. So it'll probably be revealed Friday, or I would assume on Friday, depending on the Wi-Fi and so forth. So what?
I've been watching the comments come through. I think I've only seen one person guess the right place.
And they guessed like several, like they listed like 3 or 4 in one, yeah. And so he's been on farm equipment a lot this week. Well, he hasn't. Daniel has, but he was interviewed by that poultry company. And once we hear, once they upload the video, I'll definitely link it down below so you guys can check that interview out with Bryant. And speaking of farm stuff and speaking of Bryant, a little segue here. If you like farm equipment, if you enjoy watching just farm equipment work, or see how things use, see skid steers, see tractors, see, any kind of farm equipment or whatnot, there is a young man in our area who is starting up his YouTube. I think he has maybe, it's just getting started. It's at we're going from the ground up, and he works with our son Isaac. And the name of the channel is Bryant Farms. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Their last name is Bryant, and it's Bryant Farms. So I will link his channel down below. But if you or your husband, or you've got those little grandbaby boys that are just enthralled with farm equipment, you definitely want to go check him out. Be sure to tell him the farming pastor's wife sent you over. And I will link his channel down below. And as soon as the video comes out of his interview, I will link it in whatever video that is. So,
all right, that's a wrap.
Yep. Okay, guys, we will see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow, and you already know what's happening. So remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye,
Okay.
y'all.
Hey, real quick before we go.
Here it
I
comes.
should have shared this earlier. Do you know what you get from a dwarf cow? I ain't told them this out. You know what you get from a dwarf cow? Condensed milk.
Oh, mercy.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Condensed milk. Do you know what you get from a female dwarf cow? Sweetened condensed milk. Bye.